Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Today, I wanted to give you 3.5 god rolls, 4 really, that you need to get before Beyond Light comes or before the end of Season of Arrivals, because we have the Prismatic Recaster, we have the Umbral Decoder. I landed here so I could remember the names and tell you the things. Anyway, you have the Prismatic Recaster, you have the Umbral Decoder, and it's just now less than 30 days to the launch of Beyond Light. So if you want to hunt anything from these two systems, now's the time. Even if you haven't leveled them all, even if you haven't played yet this season, you can still get it done and get tons of god rolls. And I was going to show you my 3.5, well, really, 3, but there's 2 guns in one. Anyway, we'll get there. I want to show you the 3 guns that I want you to get god rolls on before next season, because these are weapons that will not be left behind in the new season. They will have power levels that will continue into Beyond Light. So let's get right into the guns. First one, we'll talk about it. It's the Gnawing Hunger. You know this gun. I've got too many god rolls on it. It is very easy to get a god roll. I feel it's going to get a nerf, but I still feel it'll be extremely effective in PvE. The nerf will probably come to PvP, so something like my Zen Moment kill clip Gnawing Hunger will probably get toned down a little bit. This gun's a monster in PvP. If you put this gun on, you're top tier. You're top of the meta in PvP. Just because the Gnawing Hunger is a 600 RPM auto rifle, this one has massive range, so you can get those headshots. I have the range masterwork, the targeting adjuster. I have the extended barrel. I have the accurate rounds, Zen Moment, kill clip. If you want to, I'm going to link all my god roll guides for each one of these guns in the description. You can click that and take a look at all the perks you can get. But for PvP, Zen Moment kill clip is it for me on this Gnawing Hunger. Now, I say 3.5 because we're going to go over 4 guns, but I'm going to show you multiple rolls that I think are god rolls on a couple of them, specifically the Gnawing Hunger. I've got 2 other rolls. One of them you're going to be very familiar with, and one of them you may not have thought of yet. Now, this is the one that's the PvE dream, the Subsistence Rampage Gnawing Hunger. This one doesn't stop shooting. You can mow enemies down with this, and it never ends. I got Tactical Mag and Small Bore. These are my perks. I still have a Range Masterwork. I would prefer a Handling or Stability Masterwork on this one for PvE, but a Range Masterwork is still good. It's still really, really good. Only one I wouldn't care about is a Reload Masterwork, because Subsistence is really going to put the ammo back in your mag without reloading. But if you want reload, you can do that. I have Backup Mag on this one because it's a PvE monster. I think this one's still going to be good in Beyond Light. I don't think they're going to take this one down far enough for it not to be a good one to have going into Beyond Light. So you can set yourself up for a lot of progression really quickly with this weapon. Use it. Tactical Mag gives you a little bit more mag size, gives you stability, gives you reload speed. It gives you all the things the Small Bore does too. Gives you range and stability. There's a lot of bonuses between these 2 perks. I like having them on my barrel and my mag for an auto rifle. Subsistence and Rampage, like I said, you keep shooting. Every time you get a kill, you get a stack of Rampage, and you get ammo back in your magazine. If you pair this with a Titan wearing the Actium War Rig, you literally never reload this gun. It just constantly has ammo trickling in or coming from kills if you're doing PvE. It's great. I love it. Those are the ones that you would expect. Now, let me show you a gun you probably wouldn't expect, and we're going to get into this one in another video probably this week. Gnawing Hunger, same perks, Tactical Mag Small Bar here. I'm just going to change out Demolitionist instead of Rampage. And here's the reason. Oppressive Darkness is very good right now. And with Demolitionist, Oppressive Darkness is always available, especially if you pair it with what's the name of that Titan exotic? I don't remember names very well, guys. I'm going to consult Destiny Item Manager so I can remember. Armamentarium. It's one of my favorite Titan exotics from D1. Armamentarium, where you get the double grenades, or do a Striker Titan top tree where you can get double grenades. Anyway, run Demolitionist, do a Defender Titan with Armamentarium, have Oppressive Darkness all the time, really all the time, never have to reload, all the time. I have a Stability Masterwork on this one. I like this one. I like this one probably better than my Rampage Gnawing Hunger, because there's more build opportunities for this one. People kind of look past Demolitionist, but I really like it because when you throw that grenade, it reloads the gun too. So you've got a lot going on here, a lot of synergies that can happen with that gun. I've been using it on stream a lot. I really, really like it. It's really good. Okay, next weapon, because it's not a gun, that you need to get the god roll on before the end of the season is the Fallen Guillotine. This is the It Just Works sword. This is the solution to every problem in Destiny right now. And I think I have the perfect... I don't have Jagged Edge. I want Jagged Edge right here, but I've got everything else on this one that makes it a god roll. And I've still got tons of Umbral Ingrams. I can farm this one out. You want Jagged Edge here because it'll give you the most damage, I believe. Then you want Swordmaster's Guard, increases charge rate, Relentless Strikes, and Whirlwind Blade. I think Whirlwind's the key. Correct me if I'm wrong. I just know that this gun just kills everything. It's Void, Oppressive Darkness, then this sword. Everything dies. Just everything dies. Even if you don't get a good roll on this sword, you just need to get this sword. You'll be fine beyond that. But yeah, because of the way it works, the vortex frame, the heavy spin attack, it just does so much damage. But yeah, get one with Whirlwind Blade and Relentless Strikes, because Relentless Strikes will return sword ammo as you're hitting, and then Whirlwind will increase the damage as you're hitting. So you really don't want... I don't think... Can you even guard with this? I don't think you can even guard with this sword because it just spins. But it's one of the strongest weapons right now in Destiny. I know it'll be touched going into Beyond Light, probably toned down a bit, but it'll still be strong. Swords are still going to be probably pretty good. So Falling Guillotine is definitely the second god roll. And this is it. Whirlwind, Relentless. That's the god roll that I think you want. Like I said, I'll link all the descriptions, or I'll link all the god roll guides I have for all these weapons in the description if you want to check them out in more depth to see what all the perks are that you can get on them. So we got 2 more guns. And these are less notable guns, but they're kind of more recluse replacements or interesting weapons to have. And they're SMGs. So it's the 7th Seraph SMG and the Ikelos SMG. And these are the Umbral Ingram versions. Now this one caps out at, I believe, 1310. Yeah, this one goes to 1310. This one will go to 1360 since it is a season of rivals. This one's a season of the Worthy, I believe. SMG. It still comes from... These both still come from Umbral Ingrams. But these are very interesting weapons. I like 4th Time's a Charm on this one because it's a slower 600 RPM SMG. But with Feeding Frenzy and 4th Time's a Charm, I even went with Extended Mag and Arrowhead Break because Feeding Frenzy and my Reload Masterwork will keep this thing loaded pretty much all the time and makes my Extended Mag reload speed penalty not a big deal, because you can see if I take off Extended Mag, I get way more reload, but I lose a lot of mag size, or 3. For an SMG, that's a decent amount, especially when you're running 4th Time's a Charm. That's a couple bullets, 5 probably. So I know, don't check my math on that. But yeah, Feeding Frenzy, 4th Time's a Charm. I like it, and it's an arc weapon, so it's got potential. And it'll replace some guns that you're gonna lose once they start sunsetting things with power caps. So this one will keep right on trucking, and I think it'll probably be pretty useful for quite a long time. And then there's the Icolus SMG. I've got a couple rolls on this one. Haven't decided what I want to do with it. I do have the Venerable Threat Detector Surrounded on this one. That seems to be the best set of perks that you can get on an SMG. So I definitely recommend this one. I recommend this perk roll right here. This is kind of up to you, whatever you want here. Take a look at, you can go to light.gg, or you can just check out the god roll video linked in the description and see which one you want here, what perks you like, what do you want to buff, range, stability, handling, reload speed. But Threat Detector and Surrounded are my gold standard for SMGs right now. I don't know, they haven't mentioned touching any perks, but I imagine these will probably stay pretty much how they are. And backup mag gives that mag up to 32. It's pretty good. I don't like Subsistence on SMGs. Gnawing Hunger, it works better because you have a bigger mag, longer range. With SMGs, you're killing more up close, so Threat Detector is definitely a better choice and Surrounded, because usually this one you're going to get pretty up close. You'll be doing some punching too. So don't look down on Swashbuckler if you can get Swashbuckler on one of these. I don't remember if it comes on one of these, but Swashbuckler would be pretty decent on an SMG because you're going to be up in their grill. But what do you guys think? What's your god roll that you're looking for Beyond Light? Let me know in the comments. Appreciate you watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you. Bye.